y'all, it's Jada Nicole, and for today's video we're just going to be talking about different topics that y'all wanted us to talk about. Alright, to my left I have,
my name is Paris. You can follow me on Instagram at prettynbougie_Paris.
And to my right I have,
I'm Kaylin. You can follow me on Instagram at Kaylin, Kaylyn.
you think they can hear you?
KaylynMariahh.
Okay, y'all, we're in our student center right now, and I've never been here at night, so
Yeah, maybe we should get closer so that
these chairs are just big as hell.
Let's get into it.
We're gonna pass the phone around.
You say we're all pregnant?
Who said that?
I said we're all pregnant.
Oh.
This is dramatic. Anything that she says in this video, please don't take it serious.
Please, because
she just says stuff.
It's
Yeah.
not even true.
Our topics and questions are all written on my phone. The first topic is soul ties. So what are you guys' opinions?
You can start first since you picked that question.
Okay.
We're gonna pass this phone.
Yeah.
So, do I believe in soul ties? I really did not believe in soul ties, but now I do. That's funny. Like, do you believe
I
in
believe in
soul ties?
soul
Have you
ties?
experienced it?
I'm not saying that, but
Bro,
I
like,
believe
why
in
we
soul
gotta do
ties.
too deep? I believe in them.
I think soul ties are real. How old is
Very
too
much
old
so.
and how young is too young?
Like
Because we all
baby.
have different ideas of that. For me, I say like 22 is my highest that I'm gonna go.
And you 19.
I forgot how old I am, I ain't gonna lie. And then the youngest, I'm not dating younger, I'm sorry. Like a month younger or a couple months, but no more than a year. Because boys are already naturally immature,
Dang, it says
so
how old is too young.
yeah.
First of all, I'm not doing young. I don't want to do younger than me. Even if we are the same age.
I'm in college, we're gonna
Do
do
somebody younger than me.
I'm sorry. How old is too old? I think anything over 23 is too old. So if you're 22, like you just turned 22, it's cool. But you're 23, it's like, what do you want with me? Potential. But I don't know. I mean, you know, stuff happens. You fall in love. But I think right now, when me getting ready to turn 19, I think 23 is the limit.
But I wouldn't date nobody who's not 18. You know? And then too old, 22 is the oldest. Okay. So thoughts on sneaky links. Like me personally, it depends. Nah, it really don't depend. Like I don't know if I could do it.
So what is a
Friends.
sneaky link? Can we
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that?
Let's define what sneaky link is.
Like,
And
would
I
say,
think we all
like,
have different perspectives.
like,
You know.
So I thought a sneaky link was something like where nobody knows, like you're meeting up with this person and no one has no clue. Like y'all are around each other, people think
Okay.
y'all cool, and y'all really
I
just
think-
meeting up
so that's
all the
I
time behind
think-
closed doors. I mean,
Yeah.
sex might be involved, but it might not.
It don't gotta be.
Yeah.
I think sneaky link is more sex related. I think like y'all could be friends, y'all can be cool, but I think it's just you and that person is just messing with each other on the low. It's
So-
just something
so it's
on the
not-
low. It's you
Okay, so
messing
it's
with
not
somebody on the
person.
low.
If it's not only sex, then I don't have a problem with sneaky link. Like sneaky, I like to keep my business to myself. You know what I mean? Especially if it's not, I don't know what it is. Like, right? So that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if it is having sexual intercourse and just that, then I don't think I could do it because
Nah.
I do get my feelings involved.
I think I could do a sneaky link, but I mean, I have had a sneaky link. I've had sneaky links before, but I think where I'm at now, I don't want to be a secret. Me, I don't want everybody in my business. Like, I am kind of sneaky when it comes to, like, certain stuff. And, like, I don't like telling my friends too much about dudes, like, unless it's, like, someone I actually like. But,
I have a problem telling everybody.
but,
Like I'm gonna be bragging about you.
but, I don't want to be a secret. But I also don't want to be, like, the whole world doesn't have to know what I'm doing either. But I mean, you do what you do. If you want to be sneaky link and that's what you want to do, you do it. Just make sure that you're being careful.
Yeah, just a disclaimer in this video, like, just because these are our opinions, don't mean that, like,
And no one's downing anybody if this is if we don't agree with something that you do. That's
do what
your
you wanna
life.
do. We're grown at this point.
And even if you're not grown, just think before you do stuff. Because I mean, if you are someone younger, just really like think before you do things that can change your life. You know.
Yeah. So I agree with hers. You know, the sneaky link thing. Like, I don't want to be nobody's secret, but I am very private. So it's just like, I just feel like people gonna know we're together. What happens behind closed doors is just that. Like, I'm a relationship type of person, so yeah. Like, in my opinion, with a sneaky link, that's just saying you can mess with other people, I can mess with other people. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because y'all
I'm
just
not
sneaky
sharing
link.
them.
Y'all, not for me.
You could
A
be
sneaky
sneaky
link
linking with somebody who has a whole
means, like,
boyfriend or girlfriend.
They talking to separate people,
Right.
you're talking to separate people. It's sneaky. Like,
This says the sneaky link can be a sexual or non-sexual experience or relationship with somebody that nobody knows about. So I think a sneaky
You're a
link
secret.
is valid.
first of all, everybody has their own perception on things in life. Your version of a sneaky link could be that version of a sneaky link.
Tips on your virginity
Not
/
usual.
knowing if you're ready. Some girls don't really know.
You know, I honestly just feel like you
Yeah.
know, like you know. First of all, I feel like a lot of people aren't gonna do what they don't want to do unless somebody force you to do it. But
Yeah.
you can always change your mind.
If you
Like, at
want
any
to-
level of beginning intercourse, you can always change your mind.
And
Yeah,
you're
I
allowed to
agree
do
with
that.
whatever she said.
I think you know you're ready when you don't have to keep thinking like, oh, like you're not procrastinating. You don't have to keep thinking about it.
Honestly,
And
you
you're
won't
doing
even.
and you're comfortable with the person that you're doing it with. Like if you have a little iffy vibe towards them, you're probably not ready. But you're like, you know what, I want to do this. I want to enter this new level. Then you're most likely ready.
This new level.
It is a
I think
new
it's
level.
video game.
It is a video game.
It is a game, I'm not gonna lie, but also I feel like you're not gonna put yourself in a position that for that to
do
happen
If you don't.
if you're right, exactly. Like, yeah.
But like some people might you know.
Because why are
think-
you talking all that big game and doing
Right.
all
But
that
people
if you're
do be
not
talking
ready?
like
Like, but like
Some
you wouldn't-
people
you gonna be
might-
looking real
Real
stupid
stupid
when they. Yeah.
Some people might get with their person, and like before they get like you know what I'm gonna do. When they get it like you know what I don't want to do it.
Well, that's just dumb.
'Cause they're
That's
really-
just dumb and immature. Don't say that you gonna do this and you gonna. Do
I don't
that,
think it's
and then
dumb.
you get
I
there,
just
it's dumb.
think once when you hit reality and you're in a certain position, you might just not be ready to do it, and that's okay.
You'll know.
But if you're not ready,
That's why I said
totally
you
fine.
want. For I can only speak from a female's perspective. Like your body gonna tell you when you're ready for certain things and when you're not. Like you gotta listen to your gut intuition. And if you have the slightest little doubt, then you probably
Then don't
not
do
ready.
it.
And I feel like if you're asking, how do you know that you're not ready?
Another thing about this, just know that once you decide to do this, you cannot go back. It comes with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's your
really.
biggest thing. Like, I feel like no matter what happens at the end of the day, if you lose your virginity, you need to make sure it's a person that you're not gonna regret it, no matter like which way it goes.
No matter,
Like, at the
and
end of
if
the day?
yeah.
Yeah.
And if he or she is like really like pushing you to do it, you don't gotta do it because it's like why are you forcing me to do something? Why are you so intimate? What was the word?
I don't
Adamant.
know.
Adamant. I'm sorry. And then on top of that, another thing before we close out with this question, we gotta get to the next question. Be careful. Just make sure that you're always protecting yourself, and that you are knowledgeable about
Use
sex.
a condom.
Use a condom, get on birth control, that's what you want to get on birth control. But please use a condom. And please ask people
And
the
get
person,
tested.
Get tested. And if they have previous partners, ask them, hey, can you get tested? It's nothing wrong with that. If they're scared to get tested or they don't want to get tested,
Then
run.
you're not the right person.
Run, because
to be
what are you
doing.
hiding?
Okay, what is a deal breaker when dealing with the person? Cheating.
I got you.
Cheating, lying for the littlest reasons. Like
Having
you
no
ain't-
goals,
having no
But
goals.
if you're dealing with them, shouldn't you
not
already-
dreaming big. I like someone
Exactly,
who
a deal
dreams
breaker.
big.
Like,
You're already dealing.
let's do physical and non-physical.
Okay,
Deal breakers? If
physical.
you're dealing with them. Okay.
Well, I'm saying like so.
Okay,
If some,
first,
if
like,
somebody,
you're gonna talk to
if a
somebody and you
dude,
looking at them and you're like,
yeah,
mm-mm,
your breath, the way that like you talk to me.
Oh yeah, don't
deal
cuss
breaker.
at me. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't
That's so unattractive to me.
come to me. I don't even know you. You're like,
You can cuss
and you're real
around me, but
aggressive,
don't cuss at
or
me.
you're real cocky.
I don't.
The way
I
she
don't.
talk to him. That's a deal breaker.
Yes, when I don't know you.
When you don't know them.
I'm
Yeah, 'cause
feeling like
somebody can
if
rub
a
you the wrong
dude,
way, you like,
if a
you don't
dude is
respect
talking, like he's trying to talk to me right now, and he comes up to me really aggressive or very cocky,
Okay.
that's a deal breaker. Your breath stinks, a deal breaker. Another thing, like, this might sound so mean, but your teeth. You have messed up teeth. I'm gonna run.
But even a dude, not well, I don't know. They just mess with anything at this point. But I don't think a dude would want to mess with a girl with messed up teeth if he got his head on straight. If he looking the part, he not gonna want to
if
mess
your
with a girl
teeth
that's not
is like
looking the
this,
part. Paris, you ain't had to go into detail. Physical. Paris pretty much named it. Well, for me, oh my God, hair is a big role. If your hair is nappy and not kept up, like, first of all, I'm not
nappy.
This sounds bad,
Nappy
but I'm
sounds
not doing your hair because I feel like you've been living with your hair before me. What was you doing? Like, I mean, I'll do it for fun, but like, I'm not doing it all the time. Like, first of all, I like clean slates. You need to go to
Upkeep.
the barber
Yes.
and get that cut off.
you need to get your hair washed.
Because yes, you need to wash it. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna lie.
she meant that. She must feel like it.
Yeah, I don't really like long hair.
Yeah,
I just
and
like
that's her
short
preference.
cuts and clean slates. Like, yeah, okay. So hair is a big part. I like when your hair is kept up, and just that goes with hygiene. Like, keep yourself together. Don't be looking like you just don't care what you look like, or they're just overly touchy and they don't even know me. Like, you gotta wait till you get to that point. where I'm
Okay,
comfortable with you.
so I'm mixing. So, one would be a liar. I really hate liars because people be lying for no reason. So, a liar. Height is a deal breaker. I'm not dating you. Nothing with you. If you're shorter than me, if you're 2 inches taller than me, you need to have at least 4 inches taller than me. Something, you know? I'm 5'6".
For the ones that don't know,
I'm
you know.
5'6". So
If you're not 6 foot, you're not getting with Caitlyn.
I'm not gonna lie, like
Let's be
I've
for real. You
I've
real
messed
picky.
with, like, my dream man, like 6 foot something. But
You can't always get what you want.
right. So I'm like, I will.
I do.
A deal breaker is if you ask me what I'm doing every 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ever ask me what I'm doing unless you about to call me or you about to come see me. If you ask me what I'm doing, I'm gonna block you. But that's just me though.
Period.
They're real picky. Like, come on now. That
That's
just,
not even happy.
That's not being picky. It's just
I don't
why
like.
you
I
so
don't like.
boring?
Yeah. I don't like them to ask. Yo, it's okay. I don't like them to ask what I'm doing every 5 seconds. But if you ask what I'm doing, like, you could. I mean, they like for me. WYD is enough for me. But like a
If they spell
detailed.
it out.
What are you up to? What are you doing? Like,
How was your day?
how was your day? Is good
Okay,
for
that's
me.
different.
Not being like not having dreams, like you're so stuck on one thing. Like, I want you to dream big, even if it's something that's crazy.
I want you to
Like,
inspire
I want
me.
you to
like,
be able to inspire. Like, we can inspire each other. Like, have an imagination,
'cause
because
if I'm down,
it
I
can
need
happen.
you to be up.
Also, dudes who have like really bad anger issues,
I don't like that.
deal breaker.
I don't like that because now I'm feeling like uncomfortable and unsafe. Like, I want you to be able to protect me if something go down, but like you
Don't yell at me.
don't let me see you in that position unless I really have to. Like, you shouldn't be able to let somebody easily take you there all the
Yeah,
time.
like-
Oh, I don't like nonchalant niggas.
I don't either. Like, they act like
Yeah,
it
like-
don't matter when it obviously does.
No, that want to be nonchalant, like
On
they
purpose.
try.
Yeah. Why do girls like hood dudes? I really want to know this because I don't like hood dudes. Y'all, I don't know. I like really quiet, low-key people. Like, I don't want no hood gangster because what can you do for me? Nothing. Besides shoot somebody. If
I think girls like hood dudes because like they get a sense of protection, you know? Like,
yeah,
they feel
but my
like
daddy
they
can do that. I don't need you for that. So, that's a no for me.
It's enough for me too.
I think as the only person in here who likes quote unquote hood
And
dudes,
they don't be looking good. Like, they look...
I don't. Nah, they do look good.
They
I just-
definitely
I'm
look
not about
good.
to risk
I don't
my
want you
life
if you got
for
face
nobody.
tats.
This-
I don't want you if you have a grill. I don't want you if you got a ski mask on your head. Like, I can't bring you around my parents, and I'm a family person, so
Here's the
But they
difference.
got a
I
ski?
think there's a difference. I think there's different types.
if it's just hanging on the top of your head looking like a Smurf, no.
Oh my
I think there's different.
If you look like, if you're like my type and you just have a ski mask, okay, but like it'd be cold.
Hey, let's take A&T for example. There are hood dudes here who came from the hood, who lived in the hood, but they came here for a better life. But
if they was hood,
but they
for real,
still,
they wouldn't be able to afford to come
but
here.
they still, but they. I mean, like you can grow up in the hood and still go to college.
You're no longer hood, in my opinion.
Like you can have hood
There-
tendencies.
There's hood like there
You
there are
choosing to be
some.
hood.
Listen, for me personally, I don't necessarily love hood dudes, but it's
You'll mess
just
with
that's just what is around my life. I don't love someone who's going to go to jail. I don't love someone who's
Yeah,
going.
and that's another
That's
thing.
not
I feel like a
something-
hood
that's
dude
not
is
the
gonna
life I
jeopardize
want
me.
to-
Like, if we get pulled over and you got something on you, don't ask me to hold
They're
it.
gonna be like, take the charge because your record clean.
And you're a woman,
Oh,
it's
never.
not gonna be as bad as for you.
I ain't taking
I have a question for y'all. Like,
Like-
I know y'all can't answer it, and I know y'all can't answer it. But like, why don't dudes like real smart girls? Like, I guess because they just not gonna go for the BS. But why don't they like girls that got something going for themselves?
I was
Like,
looking. This lady on TikTok who I follow, she had answered this question, and she was like a lot of times like dudes like say like it's a group of girls, they're gonna go for the one who they feel like is the one they can run over, the one who seems less like she knows who she is, because
Yeah, because I could see the BS coming from a mile away.
you know, because some dudes just like girls they can control.
They don't genuinely
They-
like.
Cause niggas just like easy.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah,
not
they
easy.
do, but that's different.
But if
between-
you really get to know me, like
That's
I'm
the
not
difference
easy,
between
but,
a
like,
boy
I'm
and a
not
man.
hard to please.
Life.
Boys be
Okay.
swearing that they're men. And
They ain't men. They're children. Okay.
a lot of these girls ain't women either.
Do body counts matter?
Yeah. To an extent, like we're getting older, so like I'm already knowing what type of time.
Boys are definitely gonna have.
Yeah, but like if you clean, if I know you mess with that girl, I'm not messing with you. But like if I don't know about you, I don't know. It do.
For
Like
me,
you're not gonna want to mess with somebody who has a body count of like 70.
that's
like,
crazy. So what's a high body count to y'all?
That I wouldn't mess with personally.
Like what's too high?
All right, I'm about to max. I don't know, like 20.
Okay. I agree.
20.
Some dudes start out earlier, so they're gonna have a higher body
Yeah.
count. So I mean, it's a lot
Yeah,
that goes
that's
into
true.
it.
Boys start messing.
You really
Like
can't be
middle
that
school.
biased about it. But does their past matter?
What do you mean, pass?
So like messing with a dude and he used to be a player or whatever. He used to do
Yes.
that. Is that like a deal breaker for you? Like,
You're not
okay,
gonna change. You're just a snake doesn't become a whole new snake. It just sheds its skin.
Listen, me personally, I feel like if you was a player once before, like
You may miss that old
I'm saying, I might still mess with you because I'm not. I feel like people can change. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like
you can't judge somebody on their past. Like
I'm
it's
just not the right one to ask right now.
Like
Okay,
I'm a player
somebody that I
until
want to be
die.
in a relationship with versus somebody I'm gonna be around. That's cool. If you change, that's what you used to do. But
But you're not gonna know. till
why
you're
would I
older.
even know that you was a hoe back then? Like you won't
Because
tell me? Like yeah, I used to be.
let's say like y'all getting deep into y'all's relationship.
Right. I be
Or like if I
People
used to
know
know
him.
that they was a hoe.
Yeah,
like
people
in
know
high
him.
school, and then I meet them like now, and they
Or
look
like
they
to like
changed.
you know like
like,
who-
do you ask your friend? You know what this is?
you hear about, oh girl, he was a hoe. Like he was
Okay,
like this, that. You
okay,
know what I'm saying?
okay. When you really like a person, certain things don't matter. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna like that's gonna go past your head.
It does. It's
When
like
you actually like, okay, I think I like them.
I just feel like you need to play the game until you know they're not playing you.
Yeah.
It all depends. It just depends.
Okay, how
You
about
gotta
this?
you're gonna have to take like L's in certain categories. You gotta figure out if it's worth taking an L. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So thoughts on splitting the bill? I'm sorry. We're just experiencing a little
Technical
inconvenience. So for me, as a woman, I am never gonna go without. Like, I'm never gonna go knowing that I don't have it. Like, I'm gonna go being prepared to pay the bill, because you should never expect somebody to do something for you. But if you don't pay the bill, I'm not messing with you ever again. Like,
On
on the first date,
yeah.
why would you even invite me on
That's
a date
a
if
dub.
you didn't pay for it?
You get to the place and you're like, they like, is it together or separate? You say separate.
If you say
Yeah.
separate, I'm leaving.
Okay, I'm gonna go
sorry.
ahead and call my Uber. I'm gonna go home.
I'm gonna go home.
But it was nice meeting you.
I'm gonna call my dad
Like,
and
do you
have him
think,
send me
okay,
some
I'm
money.
gonna ask y'all, do you think, like, for the rest of the relationship that they should always pay? Like, I feel like it should be 50-50. Like, okay, if I'm taking you out for your birthday, of course
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna
pay
pay.
for it. I think this is how I feel. I think you should mess with somebody on your level or close to your level. I feel like if you're taking me out on a date, you should pay for a date. I mean, you asked me out on a date. But I also have no problem with taking my dude out on a date and spoiling him, buying him stuff.
I think a girl should do that too.
It's-
Like,
there's
it
nothing
shouldn't
wrong
just
with
be
that.
the dudes asking the girls
But-
out on a date.
But when it comes to, get like marriage and paying like household bills, I have no problem with a man saying that he gonna pay all the bills. But also I have my own money, and I'm in college for my own career. I have my own. I have a job and everything. So it's like I don't need what you have, but I might want it.
And
I
that's
think
still messed up.
One person should pay for the bill.
Yeah, don't
It could
split
be
it.
me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been in my situations, right?
Mhm.
And, like, it was, like, our 5th time together, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna pay for it. Because, like, you shouldn't have to keep paying for it.
Yeah, you
That's not
shouldn't
even
have
my, it's not my man, but, like,
But some
I
dudes
don't
like get
care.
offended. They like,
I'm not doing that unless
They
you're my
don't-
man. I
they
ain't gonna
don't want
lie.
you
Like,
back.
if we're not together,
if you want,
do y'all think that the guy should always drive or that the girl should drive?
I don't like driving, so.
I don't like driving either.
And frankly, I don't know how to drive. So.
I like being a passenger princess.
It don't matter.
But I mean, if I
Okay,
don't,
because
it
I've
don't
been in a
matter, though.
situation like where they was like, "I'll pay you drive." Like they pay for parking, they pay for the whole entire day.
that's
Like,
straight.
I'm gonna drive.
Yeah.
I just hate driving, but I mean, I don't mind
I don't
driving. That's
mind
not
driving.
like I'm not like, oh, he has to drive everywhere we go.
No, I hate it.
But I feel like
Mm-mm.
you should drive more. But I don't have a problem driving.
What's one thing you would do different in your life? / what's something you would tell your younger self?
I don't know what I would do differently in life, because I believe everything happens for a reason. One thing I would tell myself, my younger self, like if I'm looking at little Jada right now, I would tell her that one day everything will be a memory. Like whatever that you're stuck in right now, you're gonna get through it. Like you don't just stay where it is. Everything that I went through, I'm way beyond that now. I don't know. That's what I'm telling myself.
For me, one thing I would do differently in my life is take some things more serious than I took other things.
Yeah.
Cause some things, like I really feel like if I would have took serious, things would have been differently. But now I know you gotta take some stuff serious, and some things are more important than other things. And then something I would tell my younger self is, you're that girl. Don't let someone else's opinion deteriorate how you make yourself, how you feel. Don't even stress about stuff, because everything's gonna fall into place. It always does.
I feel like I would just tell my younger self to advocate for myself more. I don't know, like speak up more and like be more outgoing and like
Take
branch
risks.
out.
Let's talk about
Dang, y'all
being
like
toxic relationships. Like, I feel like that's real normalized in this day and age, and it's like, what is the point of that?
hope
Like,
it's
some people think that's fun. I don't want to be in a toxic relationship.
Okay, my thoughts on toxic relationships is sometimes they're fun.
See? And this is the good thing about this friend group. It's a lot of
We're
different.
so different. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Toxic to a certain extent. Toxic is kind of like y'all kind of just
Okay, listen. This is the
turn
definition
down
of
on
toxic.
purpose.
Very harmful or unpleasant.
Y'all are constantly arguing.
Yeah.
Like,
If it's
You wanna
toxic,
argue?
it's gonna gradually get worse as time progresses. You
because
know?
it all depends on what you want out of a relationship. And I feel like a relationship is another word that needs to be defined, because
Yeah.
a relationship is
Y'all-
healthy.
No one wants to be in a harmful, abusive relationship.
Like, you could be verbally abusive.
Yeah. But at the same
Why would
time, some people
Toxic is being disrespectful
some
to each other.
people might
Like, why
like
you
it.
gonna sit there and be disrespected?
don't
and
like
keep
it.
going back. Like,
it's all about like what you grew up seeing. Like,
That's true. I agree with that. I was telling Clay that yesterday. That's crazy. Like, I definitely agree. Like,
This is crazy.
like what you see, sometimes like what you grow up in, that's what you're used to. So it's normal.
ooh, yes,
Like-
I feel like people have childhood traumas that affects who they are in life. Like,
Definitely.
their
That was a
character
topic.
of who they
Mhm.
are. Like, you may have something that affected the little version of you that is like why you carry yourself that way. You can't even let other people in because you're dealing with something. And that's what goes into like you not being ready to add somebody else into the equation. You need to work on yourself.
I just feel like everybody should go to therapy.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Therapy should be
everybody.
normalized. Like, even I'd be scared to go to therapy, but I really be thinking about it because, you know, it's like
good.
it's scary to talk to somebody you don't know.
Yeah, it's scary, like, because, like, you're letting someone into your life. Okay, so let's talk about being dominant/submissive.
Okay.
So, what, do y'all feel like y'all are more dominant or submissive when it comes to, like, talking to dudes or dating or whatever?
I'm more submissive.
Yeah, I agree. I want somebody
it
to
that way.
take control, not too much control. Like, I don't want you to be dictating every little thing. But, like, for me, it's like coming up with the dates. Like, don't ask me where I want to eat, what I want to do. Like, it's more attractive. I'm telling you, I'm putting y'all on game, guys out there. It's more attractive if you plan out the whole day or the whole day. Like you just gotta be creative.
But you have to make me be submissive because
Yeah.
some dudes can tell you what to do and some dudes cannot tell you what to
If I
do.
like, the only
So-
reason I would be submissive is like, if I like you. If
And
I
then
like
on
you.
top of that, like,
If
I'm
I
all,
don't, you can't tell me
I'm
what to
all for a man being a man. Like,
I'ma do what I wanna
you be
do.
the man. I don't want to be the man. I ain't the man. I'm the woman. Like, you know, I want you to be the man. I don't want to wear the pants in the relationship all the time. Like, I want you to take
But some
control,
women actually
take initiative of certain things. But I mean, it's also like a respect thing. I'm
It
not
depends on
gonna
who you
bow
are as a
down
girl.
to you.
Like, can't.
It's not
even
about
telling
telling you what to do.
Like you
either.
said the other day about go get the trash, go take the trash
Okay,
out.
not
Like,
telling you what to do like that. Like, you're
but
not
like
gonna be
telling me
barking
what to
orders
do,
at me.
it just depends.
It's-
It's all about timing, the right place and the
Yeah.
right time to tell me what to do. Like,
Or
you
like-
need to know your audience and what you could get away with and what you can't get away with.
Like, if I bring something up, okay, usually I'll be like, not picking fights, but like picking
Starting
You
like,
pick
something.
fights.
You
not
starting
not
something.
real fight stuff, like little shit.
Yeah, little.
Little stuff.
Like when I be picking at him. Like I just be making fun, like not making fun of him, but you know what I mean? Like just
You're
talking
testing him
about
a little
topic.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
testing is
Right.
gangster.
And then he clear me, like you know what I mean? Like
That's
he
me.
shuts it down.
You just gotta have some dominance.
You're
like,
not.
You can't be no punk.
I'm not with you.
Put me in my place sometimes.
Put me in my place when it's needed. Let's talk about being single. So this is my standpoint
What the
on being single or being alone. I'm just saying my standpoint on people who be like, I don't need no man. I'm good with myself. I'm all like I'm this, that,
I
and
feel
the
like
third.
you need to have
which
like
is
an area
cool.
where you know how to be by yourself sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
you
it
can
all
know how
depends
to be by
on how
yourself.
you're dealing with the hurt. Like, some people deal with it in different ways. Some people hop up under something else. Some people stay to themselves and focus on like creating a better version for the next person. Like, you know,
I think being single is good. You get to focus on yourself. You get to grow.
and
you get
learn
to
who you
know-
are on your own.
Yeah, before you get into a relationship.
Which is great.
Or anything like that.
But I know some people just, you know, would rather be with somebody than be alone. There's nothing wrong with that.
But that's when,
I
in
wanna be
my
alone forever.
opinions, and I know like some people have like sexual needs, whatever. But that's when, for me, you know what I do? I call my girls. These are my girls. When I feel lonely or feel like, you know,
Like you.
I don't want to be by myself, like, that's when you're supposed to bring those people who are closest to you. Like, when I don't want to be by myself or I'm feeling lonely, like, I call them or we'll hang out, we'll do something. Like, you need to lean on us instead of
Yeah,
on a
like,
dude.
you don't need to.
You don't need a dude.
You don't. Yeah. You don't.
You don't need a dude, but you want one.
It's
There's
okay to want
nothing
one
wrong with that.
sometimes, but like,
But you can.
I don't ever listen.
don't
I
you
don't
feel
need a
like
man.
Paris,
but I-
like when you're on your own, it's like you don't gotta worry about why are they taking so long to text back or this,
You
this,
don't
and this,
gotta worry
or
about their
you know when you
well-being.
like a dude or something like that, the littlest thing will ruin your whole entire day. Like,
Literally, I'm
not
telling
saying
you,
that
I'm
your day don't
telling
get ruined on your own, but like being in a relationship, it doesn't only affect you; it affects the people around you. Like it's just a lot. You have to be prepared for
Yeah.
it and be ready for
Yeah,
it. Like
being in a relationship does affect the people around you.
Me personally, I like having someone.
Okay, Paris. Like, she's missing the whole point.
she's missing
But
the whole
it's-
point.
okay.
Like she only hears what she wants to hear, and those are the type of people that just they really do need to about themselves.
Girl besties.
Girl besties. I don't approve of girl bestie. Even like, even like, yeah, I just don't approve of it. Like, even if you had her before, even if you had her before me, like, I'm not even gonna be in a relationship with you because I feel like I'm always gonna be competing with her.
This is how I feel about this. I actually don't like it. And here's why.
None of us like it.
Because the girl bestie, sometimes them girl bestie like they got a little thing going on. Or they used to mess around with each other. And it's
That's
like,
weird.
I don't like that.
Like, that's like messing with your ex.
And the girl besties are gonna always have the dude's side. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't like it.
Only way I'm tolerating a girl bestie is if the girl is my friend.
I would tolerate if she's ugly. I'm sorry, no one's
girl's
ugly.
your friend?
No one's ugly. That's weird. That's
Like,
so
prior
weird.
to me messing with him, like, y'all was friends. Y'all
We can be friends, but
You
that's
think you was
so
so bad for
weird.
her.
Like,
Cause
that's
she gonna
So-
know everything
so
about your
you're-
nigga. Like, if
you're
you're talking about him,
telling
she's
me-
like,
Say
yeah, I
you,
already
say
knew
you,
that.
say you. You have a boy best friend, and you put me on with your boy best friend.
But what if I didn't put you on? Like, what if y'all just started talking?
Right, but we're still,
Okay.
like, you're my
I'm
friend.
sorry. I just feel like that would
Cause
kind
you
of
would trust
interfere
me,
with
like,
our
I'm not like
relationship.
I'm not that type of girl. You just gotta know your friend. But if you know your friend
I
is
don't
like,
have a lot of friends, so
and you don't have no friend that's gonna mess,
That's gonna mess with your man.
your dude. That's
But at the
weird.
same
you got a friend
time-
that you gotta hide your man from,
yeah.
then that ain't your
Oh,
friend.
that was that. Remember that question was like, would y'all be okay with y'all friends sitting on your boyfriend's lap?
That's a dumb question. I don't know why
Because
that's
who
even a
is
question.
like what? Oh, also, I feel like this is the thing. Also, because I be thinking this too when you be asking us for opinions. You know, you need to think about which friend you're asking when you ask for opinion. Like, I'm the
Right,
relationship
so-
lover. She's the bad
So should I-
influence.
Should I block him?
Of-
I'm asking delusional and lover.
Yeah,
Let me
pretty
know
much.
what should I do.
That's better.
I don't think you
You
should.
can call me delusional.
I
Ugh.
wish we could find men that would do TikToks and sing karaoke.
Yeah, why don't men
and
want to do this? Like no one's gonna
paint
say that.
with me.
Like, it's not going to diminish your reputation. It's not going to make you less of a man because you want to
Like,
do
I
a
want a
TikTok
goofy
with your
relationship.
girl.
Like, why you gotta be serious? I don't want to
Ugh.
be serious. I want a guy like. Who
I want a
cares?
goofy dude
Yeah.
who wants to do stuff like that. I mean, like,
I won't post it if you don't want to post it, but at least
right,
do it
let's
with
just
me.
do it. Like, I don't gotta put it on the Instagram.
I don't want to post my own.
Right.
Oh, it's obvious when it's like you act like you've never been outside before. Like, what are you doing? It's like their parents don't let them do anything, and they come to college and then they just start wilding out. Like, you're obviously new to this. Like, if you were been doing it, it's like nothing to you. But
Before you come to college, I feel like you should know your limit with the drinking and stuff and the drugs and all of that. I'm not saying take drugs or drink underage, but I'm just saying you should know your limits so you don't act like an
And you need to be surrounded,
ASS
be
outside.
surrounded by friends who can help you.
I understand, like, when people want to meet new people in college, blah blah blah. But like,
'Cause I
keep
do
the
be
people
dumb, y'all.
who you like, you knew. Like, if you go into college with people you know, and like they're your friends, like, keep them close because other people aren't
Until
gonna.
you bring. Sorry.
Other people aren't gonna look out for you like the people who care for you. Like, those strangers don't care about you. They don't know who you are and like who you were before you came to college. Like, before you come to college, figure out who you want to be and stick to that. Like, don't allow these people or the situations to change who you are.
It's okay to find yourself in college. 'Cause, like, you are entering a new stage in life.
It's okay to
But
grow,
please,
but like, you have to have
Please don't do
self-
stuff that's going to make you less of who you are. It's going to make people look at you in a bad way. Because reputation, I'm going to say it 10,000 billion times, it matters.
Imagine like you're a nurse, right? And like say she wants to be a nurse as well, and you're acting like a
Hooligan?
sure, say that, right? And she's already hired at the hospital. You try and go to this hospital, and then they like, oh,
It's all about
is
who you
this?
know.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh nah, she used to act
crazy.
Like, don't let
You
Yeah.
don't want her
in.
here. Like,
She used to
that's
cause
bad rep.
scenes.
You never know who you're around.
She used to be messy. She used to get into fights.
You could go to a party and have fun
Yeah.
and not be out of your mind, drunk.
You don't have to
messed
be the
up,
center
all
of
over
attention.
The floor, like you can still have fun and not do that. Like, you know, you're gonna have that one experience probably in college, but after that, like it shouldn't be like that all the time. Like it all depends on what you want in life. What are
Yeah.
you here for?
What
like
are you here
college. Some people really just come to college just to party. Like
And that's
You're
sad.
paying money
You're paying all this money to party. I mean,
party
there's
and
nothing
then
wrong
pay
with parties,
$20 to
but-
get in the party. Like,
right,
before you come to college,
embarrassing.
watch like college videos because you could get all this advice.
You really
literally
could.
Please
anywhere.
don't come here and act like, yeah.
Do your research.
Do your research. Don't come here acting like a hooligan, expecting to.
Because
be a
them people
part
that's
of
gonna be in your
some great
face, like,
stuff.
yeah, cool, da, da, da. The same one's gonna be talking about you, like, yeah, so and so was a mess. Like, them people really don't care about you. It's not a lot of
Yeah.
genuine people in college. I'm not gonna lie.
There's not.
They
It's like
gonna be genuine in your
it's
face,
really
and
not.
it's
then-
like,
I'm telling
for
you.
example,
First-hand experience.
so relationships in college.
I think relationships in college are hit or miss. Because I mean, some people you might get lucky and find someone who actually wants to commit a relationship, but don't come to college thinking that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, don't come to college thinking that you're gonna get in a relationship. And also, these freshman boys, they don't want a relationship.
They don't care about
so-
you.
Yeah, for one thing and one thing.
One thing only. They only want one thing from y'all. No matter what they say, they are going to play the game until they get what they want.
Then they're gonna ghost you, or they're gonna start acting
Yeah,
weird.
no.
And they're
And
messing
then
with
you're
several
finna
other
be
girls. They're doing the same thing to
sad.
several other girls. This is a game for them. They're getting their roster up. Like
Yes,
in
they
college, freshmen,
It's
boys. If you want to play that game with them, that's your business. It's a lot of ungenuine people in college. Like,
And there's
the
another
boys
thing.
aren't genuine. Some of
Another
the
thing.
girls and the friendships aren't
If
genuine.
somebody-
Everybody's experience in college is different. Your experience may
Right.
not be my experience. You know you like somebody when the littlest things they do bother you a lot. I saw that was a question, and it was like, how do you know when you are in love, or how do you know when you really, really like somebody? And it's when you be like, dang, like I really was.
Tripping.
But that don't let you like
Because if
them.
you don't care about them, it
You
don't
can
matter.
just, you can just
I'm
be in
like that with
delusion.
everybody, though.
Well,
You
I'm
can-
not.
You know, if you like, I don't know. When I like somebody, I just know. Like my heart, I feel it. You know? Like when you see them, you just feel a certain.
Like
type
you,
of-
you get happy.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
like
like a
when I talk to them.
euphoria.
Yeah,
Or
like-
like when you come
It's
back
like
in
when
the
they
house,
text-
it's just like
You feel
you just
so
think
good.
about everything that y'all talked about.
Yeah.
Like that's how you know you
People
like
like-
somebody. Ooh, if a girl asks you a question, no, she already know the answer.
She probably already know.
Y'all
Don't
boys
lie,
don't.
babe.
That's something y'all
Y'all just
don't
be
be
so
knowing. Y'all just
dumb.
lie for no reason. Like I'm not asking you because I really want to. Like I don't know. That might seem pointless, but I'm trying to figure out if you're gonna lie to me.
No. And if I be like, if I ask you a question, you lie to me, and I be like, are you sure? Like.
If I
that's-
ask you, are you sure? That's how you know somebody
Right,
already
like,
know.
just tell me, bro.
All right, y'all. That concludes this video. Hope y'all took something away from the topics that we talked about. You know.
Yeah.
Great talk.
Yeah. Comment down below if y'all want to see something else, something similar to this. Give me some ideas.
The next video that we're in, we're gonna be more livelier.
Yeah,
we were a little
we're just
unprepared for this
hungry.
video and hungry.
And we're a little drained.
We're college students and we have school. Well, you know, they
You gotta
start
get up in the
tomorrow.
morning.
You know, the day before you have class, like Sunday, right? And you got class Monday. It's just like,
It's a drag.
but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends. Turn your post notifications on so y'all get notified every time I post.
She drops.
Every time she drop, okay?
See y'all later.
Bye.